Oh, hi, it's Opie. Welcome back to Let's Play Toki Toki Literature Club. Brand new day. Hey, Yuri, what?
Last time Yuri was totally normal. So let's continue.
Split second, I don't know what. Hey, Yuri, what's new?
Huh?
Ah, I suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book than the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. I was kind of just waiting for you.
Ah, if that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading tinier and better, and it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow her and watch her as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, kind of with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this at the teacher's desk, then I'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts to her speaking mannerisms.
Okay, you have the water pitcher?
Thanks.
Bye. I'll be right back.
God damn it. I fucked up. I might as well walk with you.
That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long.
Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom.
Did Yuri leave you again?
What do you mean again? She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea.
Oh, okay. You might want to check, but that's just me.
A few more minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. What's holding her up? Is she squeezing her own water? I'm worried. I step aside to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri would be to be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Not this again. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like heavy breathing. It sounds naughty. Hey. It's sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner, peer around it. Yuri? Ugh. Oh. Yuri punches me right in the face with her fist. Ugh. I black out. I waken back in the classroom on the desk seat quite sloppily. What the hell just happened? Was I just one-shotted by a girl? Worse yet, were those cuts on her arm? They seem very deep. I try to speak to Yuri, but she's ignoring me right now. I guess I'll see who else I can talk to. I'll go speak to Natsuki, I think. Hey Natsuki. She's sound asleep. I want to pinch her cheeks, but I resist the urge to do so. I think it would be a bad idea to bother her, so I'll talk to her later. Man, looks like no one wants to be bothered today. Slump down to the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I can always read some of the book Yuri gave me, but I'd rather read it together with her. Sucks she's annoyed with me right now. I could probably fall asleep right now from boredom. Close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori's conversation with Monica.
We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. Problem is that the idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know? Just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's just a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds.
What's this? Sayori is taking this really seriously. Is It's rare to hear her deliberating like this.
Huh, that's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? I guess we could. Cupcakes!
Did she just say cupcakes? A woman of my own heart.
Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right! Natsuki makes the best cupcakes! That works out perfectly! That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcake speaks to my creative tummy! Ah, cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry!
Me too. Maybe I should invite Sayori for dinner tonight.
Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself.
I find myself smiling evilly. The end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies an unexpected reason I admire her. Like me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all. But I feel it changing a bit. Sayori can put her mind into things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I open up my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair.
Sorry! Wait! Actually, I'm not sorry at all! It's your fault for sleeping like that! This isn't a napping club!
Does our school have a napping club? I can join that too, right?
You're staying up illegal again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know? You'll need to get used to it.
Anything you say, princess. I glanced over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard.
Princess?
Yeah, you're always looking out for me, Sayori. Thank you for that.
It's what I do best.
That's a problem, though. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Not every day.
That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it. Well, it's my turn to help you, Sayori. I need to do this for you. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here.
Ah!
I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. Your hair feels quite nice.
My hair is just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I wet my finger and try to wipe off the stain.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. But I do care about you.
Hey, you meanie!
And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet?
Eh? That's super mean!
Sorry, but you'll have to thank me later. Start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind.
This is so funny.
What is?
Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does these kind of things.
Don't say that. It isn't weird. It's what caring friends should do. Help one another.
It's okay though. I'm happy when we're like this. Aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Hey, be careful. The button might come off.
Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly?
It did when I bought it.
If you were buying it, you wouldn't have noticed it sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about?
Means my boobs got bigger again.
Oops. I should have noticed that sooner. Anyway, you look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that?
But it's so stuffy. Ugh. It's not worth it at all.
Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more.
It's so much better.
Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around.
So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right?
What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing?
Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned.
That doesn't mean I can be your boyfriend, you know?
Eh?
Jeez. Well, anyway, I'll help you to make sure you wake up a little earlier, okay?
Only if you focus on going to bed earlier.
It's a deal.
I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning.
I already said I would.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Man, it's impossible to tell you with you sometimes.
Okay, everyone.
Monica suddenly calls out.
Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Oh, Pie! I can't wait to read yours!
About that. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. Quickly write a poem on a piece of paper, as I forgot to write one last night. Shattered tears within my heart. I've always known it from the start. This part of madness will start to show, because look out, trouble, here I go. After everyone shares their poems with one another, we still have some free time. Sayori runs up to me.
Oh, Pie! Oh, Pie! Gotta go get some supplies from another classroom. Want to come with me?
Supplies? What for?
Well, you know how the festival's coming up?
Yeah, so...
Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to go find some crayons and markers and sticks.
Sure, I'll go with you. Let me help.
Yay! Okay, Monica, I'll be back soon. Don't worry about us, alright? Are you going with Opie to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Ah, but I wanted to go! So much fun exploring in the classrooms and stuff. Okay. Was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper or two, okay? Don't worry.
Don't worry, Monica. I want to have some time with you too.
Are you sure? Kinda surprised you're talking to me right now.
Why so? Why don't we talk tomorrow then?
Yes, let's do Opie. Then it's a promise, okay?
Let's do Opie, alright. Sure thing, Monica. I won't break my promise.
Okay! Ready, Opie?
Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind Sayori as hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, feels like I'm taking a kid to a mall or something, but I find it enjoyable. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature.
Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry.
Is that so?
Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance.
A performance? Of what kind?
Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems.
That sounds kind of dull, maybe?
Oh, Pie! You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like, you say the line of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower becomes to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the fine, joyous moments between my fingers. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? From now on, when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that.
Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that.
You meanie. Working super hard on this, you know?
Ah, I know. I just meant it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self.
Don't say that, it's embarrassing. But I guess that's mean I'm doing a good job.
Yeah, I guess so.
So excited. Festival is going to be so much fun.
Sayori spins herself around in the hallway again.
Hey, Opie, this classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission.
The mission, eh? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine drawing happy vibes from the world around her. Pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. But I know inside something is wrong with her. Two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow.
Let's see what we have in here. Crayons!
Sayori pulls a box of crayons off the shelf.
They're the best brand too! They're kind of dirty though.
Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find...
Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color.
Fine. And at least move it aside so I can look for the poster paper.
Drop one for an accident.
Wow. Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls into the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. You okay?
My forehead.
Sayori clutches her forehead. Jeez, Sayori. Are you okay? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her gently by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sayori.
It hurts.
Just do it for a second. Like this. Oops, I missed that line. I gently brushed her bangs from the side.
Could always go into your story.
Yeah, but whatever. People have already seen this.
Mhm.
Why did I never notice how cute she is?
Ow!
Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice.
Opie.
Where would I even find ice around this time? Well, I guess a cold drink will good.
You don't have to.
I'm fine with... Oh, that's your line.
Fine with looking like a unicorn.
And wincing from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay?
Okay.
Oh my goodness. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and I ran out to the hallway like Usain Bolt. Wow.
Oh boy.
It would make that reference. That's a very obscure reference.
Well, it's not that obscure.
Yeah, I know, but still. Shit.
I mean, it's running pretty fucking fast.
Yeah, it does. locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it would be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back to the box.
At least they were already in the wrong spot before I spilled them.
Don't worry about that, Sayori. Here. I hand Sayori a bottle of apple juice.
It's nice and cold.
Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead. Or did the bum make you forget?
Ah! Sorry, I forgot.
Must have bumped it pretty hard then. Sayori places the bottle against the bump of her head.
It stinks.
Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you've cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good.
Hey, Opie. Kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it?
What do you mean?
You know, we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually felt behind or had trouble climbing or the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You tried really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know?
Did I really do that?
Yeah, you don't remember?
Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kinda like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head.
Oh, Pie. I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart.
Thanks. I don't really do this kind of thing all the time, but I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long.
Really? Maybe you're right. Oh, Pie. So glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever?
Forever. If I'm honest to myself, I don't want it to stay just like this. I want it to go further. You know what? The only thing I can imagine is it changing for the better, Sayori. You've been my best friend for since long I can remember. Nothing will ever change that.
I'm so happy.
Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. She remained silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that, when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me want to squeeze her cheeks.
I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know?
Monica can wait. You know she's gonna see your forehead either way.
Not if I hate it under my bangs.
Sayori hops to her feet.
Ah!
She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself.
Ah!
Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs and tries to hide the bump, but without much success. I hold Sayori's hand and walk her back to the classroom. In a moment, we make it back to the club room.
Ah, you're back. Eh? Sayori, your forehead.
She's fine, don't worry about.
I was playing with the crayon that smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway. Were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh! I have it right. Eh?
Sayori frantically glances around herself.
I forgot stuff!
Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too.
Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Opie.
Well, Sayori was hurt, so I wanted to help her out.
I made it an adventure!
Yes, you sure did.
Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too! Okay, everyone. Let's gather around.
After making sure the cram box is closed tightly, I returned to my seat.
Okay, everyone. Oddly enough, today we've had more time than usual to get things done. So, because of that, I have something extra planned today. So if everyone could sit on the front of the room.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Ugh! Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori's been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event.
Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for that event.
Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
Performing? Monica.
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we are also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting in all the poster in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Sayori, who has been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you?
Wow, that was fast.
Well, I did. You really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. I didn't sign up for this, you know? There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys!
I'll do it. Why not, right? You clearly ignore me speaking.
No, Sayori. I understand where they come from. Remember that Natsuki and F never shared their poem with anyone until just a few days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only one responsible for the fate of this club. We start the event and each put on a good performance. Then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new reasons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do.
Sure.
And if all it takes is standing up in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me with no choice. I agree 100%. I don't think it's too much to ask for at all. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. It's the least It's the least I should do anyways.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine! Guess I'll just have to get it over with.
Alright! Whew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri!
This club is seriously gonna be the death of...
Not if I can help it.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting in front of each other.
No way! Monica! This is too sudden!
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a bit more comfortable.
Hold that phone, Monica. Looks like we're running high on this video, so next time on Let's Play Doki Doki, brand new day, we're gonna practice reciting poems. Everybody looks excited. I can see it in Natsumi's face. Yes, 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 yes. See you guys then.
Bye.